So this is part 2 of how much of this dragon can I crochet in 1,049 miles. Yesterday we in about 250 miles. JK, 300 in about, so at about 300 miles. This is how far I got. So let's see how far we can get with another 580 miles today. So we are at 378 miles out of 1,049, and so I've attached the arms, and this is the neck support. This is basically like the crocheted spine that I just finished. I still need to finish stuffing it, and then I'm going to insert it and crochet up around it and start. So I'll finish off the shoulders and start on the head. So we are about 452 miles into our 1,049 mile journey, and I am working up the shoulders now. I had to do a lot of stuffing as I went, so progress kind of slowed. But I'm going to work up the shoulders, do the neck, and then start the head. And hopefully by the time you see this next, we will have a good portion of the head started. So this is 581 miles, and I actually don't know how many miles I was the last time I did check in. But we're 581 miles into our 1,049 mile journey, and we are about halfway up the head. So I'll do a few more rows, and then it's a little bumpy here, and then I'll start working on the face of the dragon, and then it'll start to look more dragony. Okay, so we are 632.7 miles into our 1,049 mile road trip. The body is mostly done. The head, I've stopped here just after I started doing the decreases. And right now I'm working on the schnoz, the snout, his little nose, mouth thing. So I'm gonna go get this done. So we are 729.6 miles into our 1,049 mile journey, and this is where I've gotten so far. So I crocheted the snout of the dragon on, ooh, bumpy. I crocheted the snout of the dragon on, and I did all the facial features outside of like horns and ears. This part here looks a little bit funky just because the count line is still in there. I haven't pulled it out yet. But I did have to remove the snout and put it back on because once I filled up the head and closed it, it looked a little bit funky. But so next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to weave in these underarm strings, and then I'm going to work on the horns and ears and start making it look a little bit more dragony. So we are 826 miles into our 1,049 mile journey. And instead of doing the horn and the ears, I ended up doing the tail for now because I want to put some silver into the horns, and the silver yarn is in the box in the back of my car. So wasn't able to do that. So what I'm going to do next is do the ears because I have the stuff for that, and we'll do the horns when I'm able to get the silver yarn. So this is where I left off last night. We have the 2 ears done, 1 of the horns done, and I'm working on the other horn. Tail's all done and attached. So I'm gonna finish the other horn, sew on the horns and ears, because that always helps with the general vibe. And this is what I was talking about with wanting to do the silver yarn, because it just makes everything look like a little bit more magical. We have 171 miles to do today, so I will see you guys for the next installment.